Okay, good morning. We're in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, and we're not here to discuss corona, are we?
We're not.
No, what are we talking about today?
My lower back pain that I've had for quite a bit. It's almost going on 3 years, debilitating.
And you had pain, you had pressure and pain in your left leg?
All the way down to my left leg, yep,
Yeah.
and pressure in my lower back. It would radiate through both sides, but it was mostly on my left was the biggest pain. And to be honest with you, my right side was hurting too, and I don't feel the pain in my right side anymore either.
So why don't you have any leg or back pain anymore? What happened to you?
A magician of a doctor did something in there. I got the laser.
Deuk laser disc repair.
Yeah.
Endoscopic repair of your disc. We did that when?
Yesterday.
Right. We did it yesterday, and you went home afterwards, and now you're back today to get checked on. And how do you feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Besides the small incision before, besides the
soreness, where
a little bit of soreness, because it's not even the same pain as before.
Yeah.
It's just a nagging soreness, and I'm pretty sure that'll be gone pretty soon too.
And how long did you have your back pain for? How many years?
Almost 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And the leg symptoms, same thing, or did they come later?
The legs came a little bit later, but the leg wasn't a constant thing. It was whenever it swelled or whenever I would tweak it.
Aggravate it.
I would spend 2 or 3 days without being able to walk.
Yeah.
Whenever I put my foot on the floor, it would shoot that radiating, that pain that we tested yesterday. Yeah. Exactly like that.
All right, so for those of you who watched his surgery, it was done on March 24th, 2020. That was yesterday. He had a single level Deuk laser disc repair, L45, on the left side. And during the surgery, what we always do during the procedure is we do a discogram, an evocative or provocative, same thing, discogram. And when we did that discogram, I didn't tell him I was going to do it, but what I'm doing is testing that disc that's herniated on the MRI just to make sure that that's the right thing, that that's what's causing his pain. And when I injected a little bit of dye, sure enough, it reproduced the pain that he has every day. And we asked him, how bad is it? And he said, 7, 8, 9, 10. I said, which one is it? And he said 10. So, that was a positive confirmatory test. We did the surgery right after that. We went ahead and did the laser, and he's here today. And would you say you still have that back pain, or is it gone?
No, it's gone.
It's cured.
Yeah,
it's gone.
As soon as I came out of surgery, I felt the difference.
Yeah, so it's immediate, and that's typical for all of our patients. So we're very happy about it. Now, you said something earlier in your conversation with me. You mentioned that you put your foot down, and for 3 days you couldn't do anything. So how did that pain affect your life?
Oh, no, I couldn't lift weights anymore, and I'm an avid weightlifter. I couldn't play basketball with my son. Sex was difficult sometimes. Work was difficult. It was debilitating. And psychologically, it makes you feel like an old man because you can't do anything.
Yeah.
So it was affecting me quite a bit.
So I appreciate you sharing that with us, because that's something I hear from a lot of people. That's really why people come and get treated, is the pain affects their work, it affects their relationship with their family, their wife, their kids. They just don't feel like a human being. They're not able to do things. Imagine being sick all the time. And on the outside, you look fine. People look at you and go, you're not missing an arm, you're not missing a leg, you haven't had you don't have sutures all around your body like Frankenstein. So what's really wrong with you? Is this mental or what? And
people don't understand.
They don't understand it. And people living in chronic pain do understand it. I understand it. That's why I've made this my commitment of my life to fix people and get them back to normal. So congratulations.
I appreciate it, Doctor.
You're welcome.
I really do.
My pleasure. My pleasure. All right. Anything else you want to say to the world before we wrap it up?
Nothing. Basically, if you need surgery, come see Dr. Deuk.
Thank you very much. Deuk Spine Institute. Thank you. All right.